Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good morning.
It's Facebook Friday again.
It is.
Thea
And Lisa.
I was trying to do the Bobsy twin routine.
Yeah, that's
almost made it.
We almost made it. Yes.
Welcome to our little show.
Yeah.
We always love to do this on Friday morning. It puts us in a good mood, particularly since Lisa has discovered that having tea beforehand really helps.
It does. Exactly. I've had 2 cups of tea this morning, not just one. So I'm a little more awake than I was last week.
It really helps me too. I have a cup of coffee when I wake up. It's only half calf. It's not like a whole calf. If I have whole calf, then I just can't stop talking.
Yeah.
So gotta really watch this, you know.
It's a good balance.
The level of you have tea, and I think that's probably better as far as the amount of caffeine.
I think so too. It's and I drink decaf. So
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, for heaven's
I
sake!
drink decaf. No, decaf.
So you're all natural.
I'm as natural as you're gonna get. So.
So we'll see who's here.
It's
so nice to have everybody jumping in, and it looks like a whole bunch of you are here.
Cynthia's here. Hello.
Yep. Donna says hello from our time zone.
Oh, and it's chilly in Berkeley today.
Mm-hmm.
It's chilly up here too, Donna.
Yeah, we had, I don't know, 2 degrees this morning.
Yeah.
First thing.
Yeah.
Beverly, good morning.
Morning, Beverly. Sandy.
Hello, Sandy.
Marty. Hi, Marty. How are you doing?
I hope you're feeling better.
Yes.
And better and better.
And better. Exactly.
We're thinking of you. And as far as we're concerned, there's a whole bunch of people here. Nobody said anything yet. So we're just going to keep chatting.
That's right. As we normally do.
As we always do. Yes, we're very chatty people.
We are very chatty.
In fact, we were talking just a few minutes ago, and then I said, well, we should save it. Like, what are we going to talk about when we're talking to you guys? We lose it otherwise.
Yes. We kind of have to have some guidelines. Otherwise, it's all over the place.
Exactly. I mean, we're here on a mission.
We are. Yes.
On a mission from Victoria Sampler.
A mission from Victoria Sampler, yes.
Yeah. You can call this, what is this? Victoria Sampler Control?
Control, yes.
Or what is it? Base station?
Yeah.
Headquarters?
Headquarters, yes.
Ground zero? No, that's the wrong one.
No,
that's
not ground zero.
Somebody.
Yes, yeah.
Wrong.
Although they do talk about mile zero here in Victoria, which
we have a mile zero.
We do have a mile zero.
It's one end of the Trans-Canada Highway.
Absolutely.
It's right down in Victoria in the park, just outside the park, and it says it's ground zero. If you walk into the water, that's the end.
That's the end. That's the other side of Canada.
That's so funny. I always wanted to walk in the water just to say, well, but you can walk a little farther.
Yes, Canada's not ending yet.
Karen, hello. And Dory Davis, it looks like it's dark out there. I know it's dark so early these days.
It is.
Where you are as well. We're pretty much on the same latitude, right, Dory? Are you like, what is it, 49 degrees? Is that where we are?
Yeah.
Ish?
Yeah, no, I think she'd probably be a little further south, maybe.
Oh, maybe. We won't know until she answers.
Yeah.
Or we could look it up,
We could.
Google it.
Yes, but not right now.
No, we're way too busy. Jennifer, hello.
Oh, hi, Jennifer. Thank you.
You're a bubbly beauty, too. That's very cute.
No, we're not matching outfits today.
We just didn't get our thoughts together.
We weren't in sync, so.
But you know what I was thinking? This you will laugh about. I was thinking, I'll put this on, and then I think I'm going to go downstairs. I never did this. I think I'm going to go downstairs into my garden and get one of those beautiful kind of maroon-colored hydrangea blossoms that are sitting outside there, and they're drying, and I thought I could put that on, and then that would be a nice outfit for fall.
That's right.
And that if I'd done that, I would have matched. Thanks, Karen, for reminding us. Joy says, watching with 3 dogs. I wonder how the dogs like us.
Exactly. Yes. Are they, listening? Do they have their ears perked up?
We should say their names and see what happens.
Yeah, I think we could. Yeah. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Linda.
Linda, hello.
Sue.
Hi,
hello.
Sue. I'm sorry I haven't replied. I'm so busy, but it's no excuse. I know. I could have said something.
Hi,
anyway,
Beth.
thank you.
Oh.
And Beth says, hi. Daniels Jones. Dory's about the same thing. That's what I thought. You're in about the same wavelength.
Okay.
So, but you'll have different weather influencers. Like we have the ocean, the Pacific Ocean. So I don't know what kind of, you have the ocean nearby, I think near Prague, don't you? You have the Black Sea or something nearby. Anyway, I'm just trying to remember my geography.
Your geography.
Not doing very well. Sylvie. Oh, I know you haven't been around. I'm so glad that you're back. Thank you. I hope me too. I'm so busy.
Yes.
It also feels really good when you're feeling good and you can be busy.
Absolutely.
So it's a kind of gratitude thing too, even though we're too busy. Oh, look.
Hi, June.
Good. You
haven't
made
seen you for a while.
How is it back east in, I think it's New Brunswick that you are, right?
Yes, that's right.
Tommy says, hi, I'm actually home. Oh my goodness.
Yay. Oh.
You got, you're talking about the Christmas decorating. We were thinking about that earlier today. And we were thinking, okay, so what are you doing for your Christmas stitching? Are you doing anything?
Well, this month I'm stitching on Gingerbread Hollow.
Which is Christmas stitching.
Which is Christmas stitching. I actually started it last January. It was my New Year start. And I worked on it for most of January. And I got about a third way. Well, I think about first weekend of November.
I'm looking to see where it is. I think it's over there.
It's over there. You want me to grab it? Anyway, sorry.
When you're done.
First weekend of November, I started stitching on it again. So I'm now almost done.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, we get to see it when you finished.
That's
we
right.
Get to congratulate you on the group.
Exactly. And so being that I'm almost done, I went, oh my God, I have to get one of the frames before they're all sold out.
Exactly.
So
grab it quick. Otherwise you can't finish it yourself the way you want to.
That's right. So I'm hoping to have it done before Christmas, but we'll see.
You may. Do you want to go get it and I'll show you so then I can tell them what I've been stitching
Exactly.
Because you see, the thing about me is that even though I want to stitch on Christmas stitching, can you not see it? It's straight ahead of you. Dead ahead of, no, not there. Left, colder, warmer, no, straight ahead now. Straight ahead. Right in the center. Above one of the long heirloom, above one of the gazebos. Is that not it? Uh-oh, that's where it used to be. Oh.
Sorry, I'm looking going, no, I don't see it anywhere.
Oh dear, maybe it's behind me. Is it behind me?
It is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm going to reach up behind you here.
Okay, good. Anyway, I was trying to explain that my stitching always has to be 4 months ahead because that's how long it takes. Because I'm not stitching anything pre-done, I have to create something, right? That's my stitching. And so I'm still working on the CAD sampler.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. Okay, so this is actually seasonally appropriate.
That's right. Gingerbread Hollow. Oh, let me get it straight.
Do we have a number there? No.
Number, oh.
It's one of the newest ones.
204?
Something like
possibly,
that. Yeah. Yeah, Gingerbread Hollow is made to look like one of the Gingerbread Village pieces, but you don't have to finish it as a three-dimensional object.
No.
Right?
No.
So you just get to frame it in our cute little frame that we
absolutely, which has Gingerbread Man on it. Mill Hill.
So adorable.
The Mill Hill frame.
Exactly. We have some in stock, but they can also get it elsewhere.
Yes.
And my little cat sampler, I think I told you last week that I decided that I was going to start over. And when I started and showed you, it was on a blue
yes, it was
linen.
Yeah.
And I decided the linen wasn't right. The cat organization wasn't right. It was just all wrong. And I couldn't keep going on it because it just made me feel kind of a little queasy inside when I looked at it. That's my thermometer.
That's right, yes. It's not working for me.
And so then I just started this last weekend, I think. So
I
started and it's now functioning. Yay.
It looks so cute. I mean, the other one looked cute too, but
this one is like, okay, now the cats look like cats.
Yeah.
And they're playing and there's going to be a little verse and I'm just back in my own happy place with this one. So thank you. I know you can't see it exactly because everything that we show has got not such clear, because we're working with a webcam, but nevertheless you can see that it's coming along.
Get the idea. So, Barbara says hello from Poland. Hello, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara. Lutumerska. I love that name.
Hi, Kim.
And Kim is here. Trisha. Hi, you made it in time is right. Any more thoughts about creating more cottages? I have so many thoughts, Jennifer. But what counts is actually getting it on the chart.
Yes.
And I must say that as soon as I've done the cat sampler, I love the idea of creating more small and larger cottages.
Yes.
Because they are, they're just fun.
They are.
And I think that would be a really fun project. Wouldn't take too long for anybody, and it would be really fun to add them. So thank you for the reminder. Don't stop reminding me.
Yes.
Okay, because these things do get lost.
They do. I mean,
stuff.
And we get so busy with everything else that we do, and.
But I have a rule with designing. It's one thing at a time.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I kind of have to do that so that my mind doesn't go bonkers.
Well, and that would be important. You don't want cottages on a cat. Yeah.
No, or cats on a cottage. Well, maybe a cat on a cottage.
Cat could be on a cottage,
Anyway, so thank you for reminding me. It's wonderful to hear that you're still interested, because that's what I love to hear. Is I'm doing something for someone that wants it.
That wants it, exactly.
Thank you.
Oh, no, Dory's
landlocked. So you got a bit more cold than we do in the winter, most likely.
Absolutely.
Marge Wees, you're here from Florida.
Marge.
Hello.
Oh, so is Carol.
Yep, also Carol. I think it's really great. Last week, work day before the week break. Oh, you have a week break over Thanksgiving, right?
Thanksgiving, nice.
Yeah. Is that next week?
That's next week, yes.
You guys are having Thanksgiving on Thursday, isn't it? When
Thursday
the day
next week.
I thought you said it was going to be the following week. So we should say Happy Thanksgiving now, right?
Well, I guess we could say yes.
We'll say it Friday too. Next Friday too. But right now, have a really good week ahead.
Well, next Friday would be Black Friday, I guess. So.
Oh, yeah. I never could understand the black part.
Well, it puts the shops in the black, but,
Oh, that was the theory.
That was the theory.
See, to me, it felt so negative, this
That's
black.
right, yeah.
Like, are you in mourning? Anyway, I had different associations with the black part.
Yes.
Milady Victoria, hello.
Yeah. Hi, Diane.
And June says it's just
Raining.
Thank goodness. Your heart pillow looks great with your flowers. Oh, thank you.
Heart pillow.
This one? No, it's on that side.
On that side, yes.
Actually, we can bring it out. It's the level 3 Christmas. Christmas ornaments from level 3 in Beyond Cross Stitch.
Exactly. Yes.
So these are the 4 ornaments, and they're made into a pillow by our friend Yvonne. And she did such a nice job. It's okay. When you twist it around, you get to see each one of them. But she kind of put them together in a really fluffy, beautiful little pillow. So each one of them has its own. I think she made it into kind of a pointed affair. So you can see the lines of the stitching go this way and then down, and then there's a little square of fabric on the side. So she did a kind of quilt thing with it. Really does look cute.
It does. Exactly. I was
nicely made. Yeah.
Oh,
thank you.
There we go.
Thanks, Jennifer. And Joyce says dogs are Dixie, Luke, and Cooper. Okay, you say that.
Okay. Dixie, Luke, Cooper. Good boys.
Did they answer?
Or girls.
Good dog.
I would say Dixie is a girl. Luke and Cooper are probably boy dogs.
It's possible.
Good dogs.
And it looks like the puppy is. Okay. Cooper is a puppy and his brother Luke watching for a friend. No, I can't imagine. That's hilarious. Tricia says 203.
Thanks, Tricia.
Okay, good. And Sue says, I'm working on a trick-or-treat sampler. I can't believe you're working on a
seasonal,
on an almost unseasonal trick-or-treat, although it kind of goes with, Thanksgiving.
That's true. The colors are, fall,
I know. I remember you saying that it was really hard to get going on Christmas samplers in the middle of summer. And then Sue said she felt sorry for me because I always have to be 4 months ahead.
You do, absolutely.
So I'm actually stitching something not in season almost all the time. Well, actually, all the time.
Pretty much all the time. I think one year you did, around Christmas time, you did start a Christmas design.
And I remember thinking how wonderful that was.
Exactly.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, I think it wasn't anything, it was just something you were playing around with.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
When I start playing, then sometimes it turns into a design. I've forgotten about that one.
Yeah.
But that brings me to another thing, because we were talking about what we are each stitching before Christmas.
Yes.
And we want to know, are you stitching something from Victoria Sampler before Christmas? Like, is there some Christmassy thing that you're stitching? Because, of course, it's got to be Victoria Sampler design. Sorry. I know you're doing other designers and you're doing quilting.
That's right.
And knitting and
getting ready with Christmas presents and things like that.
Baking.
Yes, and baking.
Buying.
Yeah.
Unless many of you don't even start until after your
Thanksgiving.
United States Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But, most of us start thinking about it anyway because we're in stitching, right?
That's true. I still find it hard to believe that it's almost Christmas. So,
I know. I think that as you get older, it just goes faster and faster.
It does.
But anyway,
Yeah.
So tell us here, and we can read, your answers, short and sweet. Is there any Victoria Sanford design that you are stitching for gifts or for yourself for this Christmas? In other words, seasonal stitching. What do you have any answers? And that would be kind of fun to see.
It will, yes. Absolutely.
And the other thing that you wanted to know
I wanted to know is when you stitch, do you either listen to music or do you watch a movie, and is it seasonally appropriate to what you're stitching?
In other words, if you're stitching a Christmas thing,
do you watch Christmas movies?
Do you watch The Grinch?
Or do you listen to Christmas music?
Or listen to a talking book.
That's right. An audible book. Yeah, that would be.
What's the other thing you can do? Oh, or do you listen to nothing?
Yes, that's right.
I prefer that sometimes.
Do you?
Yep, it's just totally quiet.
Well, I do in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm stitching in the morning, I don't like to have any noise happening at all.
Mm-hmm.
But in the evening, when I'm stitching, I like I've been working on Gingerbread Hollow, so I've been watching a couple of Christmas movies.
Which ones?
White Christmas happened to be on TV, so I watched that, one of my faves. And then I got a few Christmas movies. So last weekend we watched A Christmas Carol, the Patrick Stewart version, which is good.
Oh, good.
He's really good at Scrooge. And we also watched the animated Christmas Carol from Disney with Jim Carrey as Scrooge.
Wow.
Actually, I think he plays a couple of different parts in the movie.
You are really good at holding on and rewatching movies.
Oh, yes.
I'm just not that good at it. Yeah. I just would never rewatch anything.
Oh, really?
No, if I've seen it before, I've seen it before.
Well, see, it's perfect. If you've seen it before, you've watched the whole thing.
True.
Now you can plug it in and you can stitch, and you kind of know what's going on. You only need to look up every once in a while when you're stitching.
I hadn't thought about that. Aw. And Cynthia says the cat sampler is much nicer. Thank you for noticing. Thank you,
Kitty.
Thank you, Sue. Love the cats. Oh,
yes,
good. Yeah, they're
feeling
a lot better. Thank you. Love it. Love it. Aw, greetings from Jupiter.
Yeah,
that's right.
Florida, 79 degrees. Wow, we don't even get that on our warmest days here.
Beverly likes the kitties or loves the kitties. Thank you.
Love.
And Barbara
Cat.
And Linda. Doris says, looking forward to seeing part 4 of the woodland ornament. You need to start including blocks of time with your charts.
Oh.
I'll think about that. Oh, I'm so glad you like the cat sampler, everyone. Thanks for the response. It does make my heart feel good, but I look at it now and I go, yeah, I'm so glad I started over.
Absolutely.
My bank account is in mourning. Oh, that's why it's Black Friday. Exactly. Yvonne is still being creative. Lovely pillow. So you must be in touch with Yvonne because we haven't spoken to her one-on-one for some time.
Unless June meant that Yvonne just recently did that pillow, but Yvonne did that pillow many years ago.
Yeah, so, it looks fresh.
Yeah.
Anyway, maybe you hear from her some other way, June.
I haven't seen Yvonne for a while now. No.
And actually, you live very close. And we both do, actually.
Yeah.
We could go visit her. We just haven't done it.
Yeah.
Dora says, Trisha McKenzie, what's 203? Aha, it was a secret message to Lisa.
It was. Gingerbread Hollow is 203.
That's a good message.
Yeah.
And Milady says, she is also crocheting and knitting. See, that's the thing. Everybody does a whole bunch of things. Diane's still working on Scary Stitches during the pre-Christmas place. One must be finished before I start a new one. Really? So you don't do rotations like doing one a month, or what do you do? Do you do one a month?
I kind of do a rotation,
Because you started your hollow in January.
Last January, and then I moved on to, can't remember what I stitched after that, but so I'm getting back to it now. I do a rotation.
I just can't do more than one at one time.
Well, no, because you're designing at the same time, so it would be a little difficult.
Get in the mode.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. But I've got 4 frames, so I've got 4, something on each of the frames that I have. So I kind of
Oh,
do.
so you rotate frames.
I rotate frames.
Roller frames. Cool. And Rachel says she listens to an audiobook.
Oh,
And no, not related to the season or to the subject matter. Thanks, Tricia. We got it. Deb says recently Christmas movies, but a lot of the time just music.
Yeah.
That's so interesting, Deb, because I don't listen to music as often as I listen to TV because I watch, or my partner watches TV.
Yeah.
During the times that I often stitch.
Yeah.
And so if I'm by myself, I might just turn on the music.
Music.
But then, my partner comes along. Richard comes in and he sits down. And he says, well, what's on TV?
That's right. Exactly.
I don't have a separate spot.
Yeah.
It's in the living room where I like to stitch. So.
Me too. Yes.
Traditionally,
yes.
I stitched when my kids were young and I couldn't go hide away in some little room somewhere. So when they moved out, it's still the same space. It still feels very much the same as when I first started stitching 25 years ago, or 30 years ago.
30 years ago? I know.
And Beverly says she catches up on Flosstube. Now that's also interesting. The Flosstube, the whole YouTube community, the Flosstube community is really big. And there are lots of people who are stitching, like they're showing you while they're stitching online, or they're telling you something about what they're stitching. They're not necessarily designers stitching there. There are all sorts of different kinds of
different people, yeah.
Different, just basically stitchers who are sharing with one another. It's a great community. And Diane says, I watch TV.
Yeah, whatever's on.
Whatever's on. Yeah, someone else decides for you. Marty says, as of July 1st, I only work on Christmas gifts. Okay, that's your demarcation point. I've started... And I finish things that I've started early in the year.
Yeah.
Right? I don't start anything new after July 1st unless it's a gift for someone. That way I get the UFOs under control.
Good idea, Marty.
That is really a good idea. Thanks for saying that. I never thought about it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Like you have to have, just like you can't wear white after
Labor Day.
No new projects unless it's a gift, like I said.
Oh, Linda's going to add the bling to the bling tree.
Yay.
Yeah.
That's happening. Good.
Absolutely.
I'm so glad you're there. Tammy says, I either watch TV movies or listen to the radio. Well, you've got a lot. Doing a lot of Christmas movies on a couple of cable channels. Yeah, that's kind of cool. The Disney Channel is just out, I think. And they've got, of course, all their Disney productions.
Do. Yes. And speaking of Disney, I guess their popular movie is being released.
What?
Frozen 2?
Oh, yes. It's a big deal.
It's a big deal. I've never seen Frozen, so.
No, and as a matter of fact, we've decided that we're going to watch Frozen, Richard and I, because it was such a big deal.
It was, yes.
But we didn't have any little girls to watch it with, so we never did. But why not?
Yeah, why not?
We'll just not have any little girls, and we'll just watch it like we are little girls.
I bet you the animation is phenomenal in it.
Yeah, and the music, too.
Yeah, and the music, yes.
Donna says, I stitch in total silence in my stitch. That's how she does it. And she stitches all by herself. Donna, that's so smart. That way you're not distracted.
Absolutely. No wonder she gets so much done.
Exactly. This is the secret. It's her alone time. Well, that's brilliant. I think maybe I'll institute that. But it'll have to be in the living room. And no one's allowed in the living room.
In the living room, exactly. And what I like to know is how much alone time do you get? Donna.
Exactly. How alone are you left? We're not left alone at all.
Not very much, no.
You must really have to put your foot down.
That's right. We'll close the door and lock it.
And Kathy Bird also watches programs she's already seen. That's smart. I never thought of it that way.
Absolutely.
You do get a bit curious as to what's happening.
That's right. Yes. If you've never seen something before, I don't think I could stitch.
No.
So
you'll be watching instead. Well, I do anyway, and I don't care what's on. Unless it's like a really, costume drama or really good.
Yes.
Like I watch shows for almost like their audiobook nature. If it's a plot, somebody is being a detective or there's a love story or whatever, then the plot is what keeps me going. The listening to the, what do you call it? Dialogue.
Dialogue, yes.
Because I don't look up either.
Yeah.
No, it's just not important. Sandra says hi and bye.
Hi and bye, Sandra.
Kim says, I watch TV or Flosstube and look. If I'm home by myself, I stitch in complete silence, maybe some soft music. I need the quiet sometimes, just like Donna.
I need quiet time too. I agree.
Kim. I have quiet time when I'm asleep.
Yeah.
Hi, Jennifer Nadiello from Florida. Nice to see you. Dory says, sometimes I listen to music, depending on my mood. It's either country or classical.
Classical. Yeah.
Wow, okay, those are your choices. I missed the kitty sampler, having connectivity. Are you there now, Karen? If you're there, let me know, and I will show it again. Jennifer says, it's sunny and beautiful. That's wonderful. Rachel says, Flosstube. Okay, well, Rachel, you're in Israel. So Flosstube is literally a word that is used in the title of people who are putting up their own cross-stitch videos. In other words, they're not teaching anything. They're just talking about their craft, and they're regular stitchers, and it's not by companies, it's just by individuals. They put the word Flosstube in the title so that when you're searching, you can put the word Flosstube in the search thing, and then all sorts of stitching people come up.
Absolutely.
So Flosstube instead of YouTube. That's how they came up with the name. Does that make sense? Jennifer says, I have the TV on for cross stitch, but for hardanger, I need classical music. Now, there's a woman after my own heart.
See, I would think, depending on the classical music, might find that distracting while I'm trying to do hardanger.
You would, but if it was like calm, lovely, classical music.
True. I mean, when I was younger and still living with my parents, and, back in when I was drinking, Dad loved to put on the William Tell Overture at about 10 a.m. just after I got home from, a night of cruising. So that to me was not relaxing.
You don't have good associations with classical music?
No. It was more of, let's get Lisa up. She was bad last night and didn't get home till 5 a.m. Yeah.
Okay, I have different associations, just like Jennifer. I have associations of lovely peace and quiet, because my mom used to love these soft classical music. And I, of course, love the exciting classical music, too. I was very much involved in a music program at university when I went to university. So for me, music has always been part of my life. But I have my druthers, and one of them is when I'm stitching something a little more complicated, if I were listening to music, I would not be listening to anything exciting.
No.
Yeah, I think that's brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Karen says, good morning. I thought I was going to watch a replay, but yay!
We are live.
And so are you. June says, no, I haven't heard from Yvonne. Yeah, it was for quite a while ago.
Several years ago now,
Yeah, June, that's right. Tricia says, the number for the...
Thanks, Tricia.
We got that. Karen says, working on Christmas ornaments for the grandkids. That's what she's doing between now and Christmas.
And some counted work and some woodwork.
Wow,
nice.
Woodwork too. That's something I haven't considered.
Yes.
Nice. I used to do toll painting on wood. Is it that kind of woodwork? Anyway, Linda says, I usually listen to audiobooks or music. You guys are amazing.
Yeah.
Like, you're not TV holics like some people.
I'm a TV holic. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Remember Saturday mornings when the cartoons would come on, and they just don't have that anymore.
Well, I think they do, but not the same ones.
Not the same one.
And I never grew up with TV.
Didn't you?
No, TV was like when I think I was about 16 by the time TV came to our house.
Okay.
We didn't even have a TV. And there was a girl down the block who invited a few of us to her house on Saturday mornings to watch 2 cartoons.
Oh.
So I have some memory of that and how wonderful that was, that moment. But then I was turfed out again. I had to go home. So it really didn't go anywhere. Now, I was a reader back in those days and still am.
Well, I did a fair bit of reading too, but
you can't stitch and read.
No, you can't.
So audiobooks.
Yeah.
Karen says, I have a husband like that. He has to have the TV on. Got to admit, though, he's a bit of a Hallmark movie fan.
Lucky you, Karen.
That's so good.
My husband is like, it has to be something with swords, wizards, shooting, war. It's like, really?
Thrillers.
Yeah, thrillers.
Well, he gets his way sometimes, if he's lucky.
He gets his way all the time.
Oh, okay.
If I try to put on like a sappy movie, he says, we're not really going to watch this, are we?
Oh, that kind of comment?
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah. It's like, well, I was hoping we would, but I guess not.
And what does Sue say? But I stitch at my cottage, yes, at her camp, at a nice place away.
Oh,
I listen to outside nature sounds and the wonderful sound of my needle going in and out of the linen. Oh,
I love that sound too.
So beautiful.
I love the sound of the needle and thread coming out. And
yeah. Stitching in your camp little cottage. And by the way, everyone, the Gingerbread Retreat Cottage is patterned after Sue's retreat cottage in the camp that she's talking about. It's such a cute cottage. It's so adorable. Mine is just a poor copy of it. But that's what the actual pattern is exactly from her cabin. Rachel says, I have a UFO only a year coming up. Bar one new start. Your daughter sampler. Okay.
Very nice.
Nice. Thank you. And that isn't to do with Christmas, but it's still lovely.
Well, Frozen is great.
Really? Okay, good. I borrow a kid to watch it. That's a good idea, Diane. Donna says, I try to stitch at least in a couple hours every day. This week, I spent my stitching time finishing stuff. Only 2 more. So you have a couple of hours every day.
Very nice.
2 hours, like not 1.5. 2 hours at least.
Every day. Jeez.
That's how you get things done.
Absolutely. Because I find by the time I get home from work, it's hard to pick up the needle.
It is, and you still have to make dinner and eat it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you're exhausted.
Yeah.
I guess when you're at home, you can continue to, delineate that 2 hour period.
The focus time, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, you're lucky, and I plan on being lucky like that one day.
Yes.
Karen says, yes. And she stitches with the TV on, and she's even got a little TV icon.
Absolutely.
Cute.
Cool.
Rachel, you can check that out. And you can stitch with other people or listen to them stitching or talking about it. Patty says, hi, girlfriends.
Hey, Patty.
Kathy Bird says, I would like to see the kitty sampler.
Okay.
Okay, I certainly hope that she's ready too. Here we go. This is the beginning of
Karen Krause also wanted to see it too.
Of the new kitty sampler, and I'm going to go up really close. So hopefully it'll really focus in correctly. It's coming, and just so you know, that whole topper is all catnip. And the dividing things are going to be catnip flowers in different colors. Because cool. I didn't know this, but catnip comes in about 4 different colors.
That's really? I didn't know that either.
Yeah, it's happening. So there's going to be some catnip gardens or floral things or whatever. So
Very
that's
nice.
kind of a fun thing.
Classical music with Hardanger or nothing.
Or nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think those of you who are not really being distracted by TV, you probably do better stitching than we do. I bet you really get going, in other words, and really stitch a lot more than either Lisa or I. I love cross stitch
and good movies.
Good movies on TV. That's pretty much us.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Barbara Lutomorska says, I love patterns for Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah, before Christmas, that's what I would imagine people would like to, focus their attention on. But it doesn't look like everybody's doing that.
No.
Rachel asks, do you have pets? Lisa has 2 dogs.
I've got 2 dogs.
And I had a dog, 2 cats, parrots, parakeets, gerbils, everything while my kids were home. Like I had ferrets even in my house. And that 20-year period of having pets, that many pets, because both my girls were pet crazy.
They were, yeah.
Really crazy. I said after they left.
You weren't having any more pets.
I'm done. I would, though, in the future when I'm a little more settled, which is starting to come now. I'm not traveling as much. And then I think I would like to have a pet around the house.
Yes.
But I love the independence. Not having a dog in particular. Like we were talking, a cat is a bit independent. So
absolutely.
I could do that now.
Yes.
But a dog, to take care of a dog.
They require a lot of work.
They do. And you need to be consistent with them. And you need to be part of their family.
That's right.
They're yours. And I don't know. I think there's too much going on with me yet.
Yes. To have a dog.
Karen says, I'm confused. Have your clocks changed or changed your time? Or maybe my clock is wrong. Okay. Here, right now, it is 5 after 10.
Yes.
And we did change along with our, what do you call it? Our daylight savings time was taken off.
Yeah.
So now we're on regular Pacific time or standard
time.
Pacific time.
And that happened the first Sunday in November, a couple of weeks ago.
So there's no confusion on this side. And there is a time clock that you can go to on Google and just check and see where your time zone is. And by the way, next year, they're not going to have any regular time zone here anymore, I believe. The entire western seaboard is going to be all daylight
Saving
saving Pacific time
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
In North America.
Which to me, I'm kind of sad about that, because that means I'll be walking the dogs in the dark.
Yeah, mornings are then sacrificed. It's going to be
Yeah.
darker in the mornings, and people in general think, oh, it's going to be so light at night. But what about our mornings?
That's
we love
right.
our mornings.
Yeah, it'll be won't be light until about 8:30.
Till later. Karen says, okay, so she's confused. Now I hope you're not confused. Jennifer says, Lisa, then you say, yes, we are going to watch.
Yeah, I've tried that, and then I get a huffy puffy thing. So
yeah, we kind of, we're women. We
Yeah.
kind of take it, like watching a show with somebody going,
exactly. Yeah.
or, antsy or asking stupid questions.
That's right. Or he gets up and leaves. So, I'm stitching. I may as well watch whatever. There is a limit, though.
There is, yeah.
There is.
Yeah. Then you get huffy.
That's right. Exactly. Like last night, I got home and he's watching. Oh, what the heck is the movie? Brad Pitt is in it. It's a World War II movie.
That's enough. Okay,
Yeah,
so you just
yeah.
didn't feel like it.
It's like, really? And, eventually he did say, well, you can change it if you want. Well, there was only a half hour left to the movie. So anyways, it's just the way it goes.
It is the way it goes. We all have our ways of
That's right.
handling our husbands and
Yes.
or partners and or children. I let my husband watch what he wants and then turn it when he falls. That's really
Me
true.
too.
I do that too.
I do that too.
They fall asleep
yeah.
and we're cool. We
I-
just switch it then.
I do have, control over the remote. So I do change it. But then he wakes up and he goes, what's this? I thought we were watching this. So anyway,
Never
but
mind.
it's fun.
Yes, exactly.
I will say, well, no, that ended,
So Rachel is talking now about Karen Lark. It's 20 o'clock here.
Yeah.
So again,
That
that's
would
like
be-
universal time.
Yes, that would be 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock at night. Okay. Luann's come on board. Sharon
Hi,
McLean's
Luann.
joined. Blast, that kitty sampler is too cute.
Yeah.
So Tuesday starts next year. Aw, thank you. I'm glad. It is going to be really cute. I'm really pleased with the way the kitties turned out this time.
Absolutely.
Because the last time they were like little blob heads.
Yeah.
They just look like little balloon heads. So they actually have some definition now.
They do.
Karen says, I'll have to.
Oh,
late but here. Yay,
Hi, Sharon.
Kathy
Oh,
says, oh, good.
There we go.
Karen says, I'll have to have the kitty samplers done. Oh, good. I'm so glad. And Kathy likes it. Thank
Absolutely.
you. Sylvie says, curious about how everyone organizes their floss
Oh,
stash.
Very
You know what,
nice.
Sylvie? We should talk about that next time. Because
Yes.
we're getting closer to the end of our little
To the
game.
end. But we should write that on the list for
I'm
next
going to
time.
write it on the list, never
Yeah.
to be forgotten.
Yeah.
How do you organize?
Floss.
Okay, so
Now
we
the
will-
stash or the floss for your project?
yeah, exactly. Well, we'll go over both.
Yeah, both.
Okay, because there's
Yeah.
two different
Yeah.
things. One of these things is not the same as the other.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sylvie. Tammy's talking about having a ferret.
Ferret?
Well, don't forget, I didn't have the ferret,
Yeah.
but he was in my house. And
Yeah.
in fact, there were 5 of them.
Ooh, and they kind of smell after a while, don't they?
They do everything. They slither under your,
Yeah.
they're just like really fast and they go all over the place and you never know you're going to step on them. They're something else. And they're actually really cute.
They
Like,
are.
They really are
Yeah.
cute. And then she started talking about a flying squirrel.
Ooh, yeah. No, I don't think so.
No amount of convincing got me there. Patty England says, Inglorious Bastards was great. It was good.
It was, but that wasn't the one we were watching.
Okay.
So yeah.
Well, that was a thought. That was a good
But I
thought.
have seen that one. It wasn't too bad. So
And Karen says, thank you. Now I'm not confused. Great. Now I don't
Yeah.
need to set my alarm clock. Yay! Jennifer has, I hope the East Coast will change to daylight savings time year round so I can stay out past 5 p.m. to be home before dark. I guess that's people really like that.
Absolutely.
Hi, Petra.
Hi, Pat.
Good to see you up and awake. Rachel says, need the kitty sampler ad. Oh, soon. Son loves cats. Might plan as a wedding sampler. Oh, now that's
Yeah,
cute. Yes, we'll have to make sure that you get that pet sampler really cute, really fast. And Sylvie says, great, thanks. Petra says, 5? Yeah, you had 5, and she's laughing.
No.
Oh, you only had 3? Oh, it seemed like 5.
Your mom's exaggerating again.
No, I thought there were 4 at least, and then you wanted to get another one. So I don't know. It's just
there was
were
a lot of them.
Came
Came in at the right time.
Petra is the one who loved all the pets.
Yeah.
So she's the one who had me have pets in my house. I love your ideas and that you're constantly coming up with projects for us. Thank you, Kathy Monk. So sweet. And Petra says, flying squirrel, sugar glider. Look it up. So cute. Totally.
A hedgehog.
Yeah, but hedgehogs stay on the ground.
They do.
Don't they? They're a little pointy.
Yeah, that's right.
But they look really cute.
They look real cute.
Anyway, just getting to the end, and I'm so glad you dropped by, Petra. I'll talk to you really soon. And in the meantime, I want to talk about part 4 of the little ornament, the little woodland ornament. And this is kind of a nice, cute little scene that I hope you enjoy making. I made the pattern so that you could get an, what do you call it, zoomed in version of the bottom of the piece so that you can enjoy. You can make any colors, remember. I'm just suggesting colors here, so don't take my colors as an example. But there is a preview. Yay!
Cute.
So you get to make a little scene, the little horse-drawn carriage, and that kind of goes along with the cardinals at the top. I was thinking of putting cardinals at the bottom, but then it would become a cardinal thing.
That's right.
And now it's like a little scene, which is really cute.
It's really cute.
So I hope you enjoy it. It's ready to go up really quickly after I finished here today. Sorry, after we finished here today.
Exactly. I do have a quick mention before we
Please
stop.
do.
The quick mention is on Monday, we did get more of the spindle pincushions.
Yay!
But we're almost sold out again. And so more will be coming, but my guess is probably not before Christmas. But
so if you want to get them now.
If you want to get them now.
You just need to. And do they, because they can't buy them. Oh, can they buy them? Are they
They
live
can buy them. They're live.
Oh,
you
good.
Can buy them,
so go to the, I think it's the frames under menu.
Exactly.
Or go to the patterns, which is like some of the later patterns.
That's right.
The
so
strawberry sampler.
One is, of course, the bumblebee one. Hang on to that one.
That's the one Donna's just finished.
Exactly.
And then there's the strawberry one. And I've got all the other pieces there.
You do.
Yeah. So there's a few more of the tops. They're all different patterns for the same pincushion.
Victorian pincushion, and then tea roses.
That's right. And we also have, along with the new beehives in.
We've got more of these in as well, the scissor holders.
Yeah. So just go to our catalog, look for the pattern, like the bumblebee sampler.
Absolutely.
Search in the search engine, or go to frames. I know it sounds not very intuitive, but we didn't know where else to put these things. And we're moving to a new website soon, so we thought we wouldn't start a new category.
That's right.
And you did want to say something about something that we've actually gotten in and we haven't put up on our website yet.
We haven't put it up on our website yet, but I don't know if you can see it.
This is a really cool thing. It's made by our woodworker.
It's made by the woodworker, and you unfold it, and you can see that it's actually a laying tool.
Right. And the laying tool part of it, I just want to show them.
You go that.
Maybe it will be easier to see when
like
you I sparkle it in front of.
There we go.
So that you can see the reflection of the lights on it. There. So that laying tool is made out of I think it's a very large tapestry needle.
It's a large tapestry needle, and it's cherry wood.
And it's cherry wood. And because it's a tapestry needle, it's not too sharp.
Yeah.
A lot of the laying tools can be so sharp that
they split the threads.
Correct. So this laying tool is going to be really cool, and it will be on our website soon.
That's right. And so the cap fits on very nicely.
Yep. Really nice. Always his quality is phenomenal. Everything is sanded down, finished correctly. Nothing is chipped or anything like that. It's lovely.
Yeah.
So as soon as it's up, you'll hear about it, no doubt.
Yes.
Yeah. And that was it, right?
That's it. But we've got a few more comments before we go. So Petra's going to have breakfast.
Thanks,
Brett. Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Pat. I'm hungry too. I hope you can cook me breakfast as well.
Sandy says, have a great weekend. Thank you. Rachel's very happy to start her sampler. Oh, thank you for your compliments. So nice. Tricia
Yeah.
says, "Oh my goodness, beautiful! That I think that's the laying tool. At
I
least
think
hope
so too.
And oh my God, got to get mine. It's fabulous. It is.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll have it up soon. Believe me. And wow, gorgeous, lovely Thea. I would like to start this one before Christmas is here.
Yep.
Now, which ones are they talking about?
Is it the ornament?
Oh, the ornament. Sorry, I thought it was the laying tool all this time. Good,
Yeah.
good. So now you guys love the cute little
Yeah.
ornament. Excellent. Thank
Good.
you. There we
need
go.
one,
Now
yes.
we're back at the laying tool. Okay.
Nice laying tool.
Neat
There we
one.
go.
Nice laying tool. Good.
Yeah.
So all of you, thank you from us.
Exactly.
Thanks for joining.
Have a good week next week. And happy Thanksgiving
To our American cousins.
to American cousins. Yeah. Hope you enjoy. Don't eat too much turkey. And have a good week.
Have a wonderful week. And we're going to be
Absolutely.
smiling at the
Exactly.
end so that the thumbnail will look like we're smiling.
Like we're smiling. I
Okay.
bet you'll get my mouth open again like it always does.
You got to
Okay.
say nothing for quite a long
Okay.
time.
Okay. There we go. Till next week. Bye.